Hey guys, Kevin here with another Raid Shadow Legends Champion Guide. Today we're going to take a look at Apothecary. I do have two separate Apothecaries here. I have one built for doing my clan boss runs and dungeons, and another one for arena. So let's go ahead and take a look at the skills he has. His A1 Scatterbolt attacks 3 times at random. His damage is based on attack here, so if you want to build him up to do any damage, make sure you build him attack. When booked out, get an additional 25% damage on there. His A2, Soothing Champ, heals a target ally by 35% HP. This heal can be critical, so if you build him with some crit rate and crit damage, that heal is actually going to be more than just that 35%. It is on a 3-turn cooldown. When booked, it's 2. You also get a 15% additional heal, so that's in addition to this 35. So if your 35% was a 1,000 heal, you get an additional 15% on top of that 1,000, so you'd heal for 1,150. His A3, which is his bread and butter, is his Boon of Speed. Places a 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns, and then fills the turn meter of all allies by 15%. Now it is on a 5-turn cooldown. When booked will be 3. This is why everyone loves him in the arena. He's helpful in clan boss and dungeons. And then to aid in dungeons, his aura is increase ally defense in dungeons by 21%, which is pretty good. Not bad for a rare character that he is. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats on this. This is my Apothecary that I built for clan boss. So he's got alright HP down at 34,000. A little bit of attack, just under 1,900. Good defense at 3667. Now my clan does attack the Nightmare clan boss, so this is good defense for Nightmare. It's a little bit low for what I'd like for Ultra Nightmare. Same as the speed. 170 speed does good in Nightmare. It is slow for Ultra Nightmare. It won't let you actually go before the clan boss there. Alright, crit rate, crit damage, a little bit extra here, 59% and 70, so I get that little more heal from him. And his resistance and accuracy were never a priority when I built him, so this is just what the gear I found for him had on him there. If we take a look, I do have him in 3 sets, 2 Divine Speeds and a Divine Offense. These Divine Speed sets do get him some extra speed, and Divine Offense a little bit of attack, plus some shield there at the beginning. We do have him built with defense % boots, defense % chest, and defense % gauntlets. Since he's built for clan boss, we were not worried about him doing physical damage. We need him to live throughout the battle, so everything was built on defense. From there, what we did is we ran his masteries down to Giant Slayer. So Giant Slayer is great for a character like Apothecary. It only has a 30% chance of inflicting bonus damage, which I know is way less than what you'll get from War Master. However, since Apothecary has that 3-hit A1, he can potentially hit Giant Slayer on all 3 of those, where if you ran War Master, can only hit once per turn. So that's why on anything like an Apothecary or like a Foley, who all have multiple hit A1s, you're going to go to Giant Slayer if you're building him for clan boss. And then in support, I ran him down to Lasting Gifts, which gives a 30% chance to extend the duration of any debuff cast by him. Any buff. And that's so we can try to get that speed to last for 3 turns instead of 2. We'll take a quick look at my Apothecary I have built for the arena. As you see, I did nothing for masteries on him. It wasn't really a priority when I built him. At some point, when I have the extra energy lying around, I'll put some masteries in him. But when we look at his artifacts here, it's all speed. 3 speed sets. Everything for him is built on speed. So if we look, substat, speed on everything. We try to get 2+ rolls in everything. The only one that only has a single roll actually did have a decent stat on there. We put glyphs on all the speed. And then he's in speed boots. I would prefer the 6-star speed boots so I can get that 10 more speed. However, it's a hard piece for me to come by. And then in accessories on his banner, we've got him in a HP banner that does have some speed as a substat. Didn't get any rolls in it, but it's the only one I have with speed. Once I do get a better banner that has speed on it and I get multiple rolls in it, it will get changed out. So if we look at his stats here, he's got good HP, just under 44k. Didn't worry about attack or defense. He's got a little bit of both. Its speed was all I was worried about on this build, so he is at a 262. Now for some people that may sound like a lot. I'm in Arena Silver 3. Even there, it's not enough for fighting other speed nuking teams. if I fight a speed buking team, it's kind of 50-50 whether I'm fast enough to go first or not, and because of the way my team is built, how squishy one of my attackers is, it just doesn't get the job done if I can't do the first round first. So we're still trying to get this up to the 280-300 speed range, and as you get up into gold, 300 plus is pretty much necessary if you're going for a speed build. Now we'll come over here into the arena and we'll take a look at my speed apothecary. Alright, this first one here has a seeker in his lead. Everyone I've fought with the seeker here, he's fast. Whether or not I'm fast enough to get the turn before him, we'll see. If not, he pretty much always attacks my apothecary and provokes him. Let's give this a run and check it out. If I'm fast enough to get that whole first round, I may be able to win here. So he does have decent speed on his seeker here, so we'll see what happens. Alright. Everything is looking alright so far. Let's see if Skull Crown can go. And let's see where we're at from here. Alright, got Venus out the way. Provoking Skull Crown at this point is kind of not a big deal for me. Really, it depends on what happens from here. Let's see if we can do this. So the nice part with Contra is the fact that she steals buffs here, so that's great for us. Unfortunately, Skull Crown's about to die. Yep. So the rest of this battle is pretty much going to come down to what Contra can do for me, and Rosin's kind of a pain for all this, so let's see what we can do. Alright. We definitely got this win here. So we'll knock this out real quick, and then we'll try one more run, see what we got going on there. Alright, hurry up and die. This is the annoying part of some characters. They just linger. We're going to win. It just, unfortunately, takes longer than I'd like sometimes. There we go. There's that run. Do one more real quick. Alright, we got this one down here. Looks like an Ignatius, Dracomorph, another Madam, and a Soul of the Drakes. Depending on how fast they are, again, really depends on how this goes down. We'll see if we're quick enough to knock out this win real quick, and then we'll show you our other apothecary and what we have going on for Clan Boss. So this might be the issue. Let's see. Nah, not too worried about that. Okay, so we'll bring back probably Madam, which will be kind of annoying. Oh no, he brought back Dracomorph. I don't know why you'd do that. Whatever. We'll just cruise through here, try to kill them as quick as possible, and then we'll show you my first key from Clan Boss this morning, what my apothecary and that setup looks like. There we go. There's that win there. Alright. Going to here. So this is from a run this morning, our Nightmare run here. He's already went Magic Affinity. We'll go a couple rounds and then we'll come back at the end and let you know how it all looks. So we'll see here in the beginning. Here's our Apothecary. He's got his nice shield on from the Divine sets he has. And his main thing for me here in Clan Boss is his speed boosting. His healing will come in near the end just to help keep Grush alive so we can go a little further. But besides that, it's all about healing and then looking to get those Giant Slayer procs for damage. So that first turn, you throw on the speed. We'll see here, multi-hit A1. Didn't proc there. Got a little bit of healing because we have Leech on from Grush. See if we can get a couple procs on this next turn, and then we'll come back at the end and show you what all the damages look like. Let's see here. Alright, so there you go. You got one proc on that. So that's pretty much what Apothecary does here. We'll come back at the end and show you what everything looked like. Okay, so now we're back. Alright, there's our last hit there. Killed the last person. 14.48 million. Apothecary did 885k damage there. A little bit of healing on him, 207k. As I said, he's really there just to speed boost my team. So his damage is negligible. The Frozen Banshees do all my damage, and Grush is my primary healer there. But that's how we do there. Again, if you guys like these videos, want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.